Today we're checking out the Pulse Q1 City, a fat tyre e-bike that's built for comfort, stability and casual urban cruising. I've been testing it out, and while it has some quirks, it's actually a pretty fun ride. Let's dive in. Unboxing wasn't anything special. Just mount the front wheel, handlebar and pedals. It all looks great, not too difficult. Mine did have a tiny little ick on the seat. I discussed this with Pulse, and they told me this: if you have any trouble with your bike, which is unlikely, just tell them and they'll make it right. Right away, I like how the battery is positioned compared to the Pulse R1S or the S.6 Go. It's more secure, looks cleaner, and keeps the bike balanced. The frame also has mounting points for passenger foot pegs, which means yes, you can actually carry a second person, maybe even two, without much hassle. Solid street tyres with a cool tread pattern which don't make a lot of noise, and a seat that not only looks good, but also feels comfortable. The Q1 City runs on a single gear setup, like the other Pulse bikes. Normally, I'd be disappointed, since no gears usually means limited flexibility. But here, the torque sensor and assist levels actually make it work pretty well. The pedal feel is natural, the cadence feels smooth, and you don't really miss having multiple gears for city riding. I want to specifically mention the torque sensor. It's super responsive, instant power when you paddle. This is often a bit problem for me on other bikes, but Pulse seems to nail the power delivery, especially at lower speeds. The seat itself is comfortable. The riding position is similar or other fat tyre bikes of this kind of design. It sits more like a moped than a bicycle, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. On the plus side, the wide frame and long seat make it easy to ride with 3 people, if you really squeeze, and the fat tyres soak up a lot of small bumps. The wide handlebars are nice, but when you take really sharp turns, they swing a bit too far, which makes the bike feel heavy and less precise in tight corners. Same issue I noticed on the Pulse 6S Go. When you turn the wheel more than 25 degrees, it has the tendency to want to fall over like on a Harley or something. This makes riding a bit heavier on the arms and makes it feel imperfect in really sharp corners. Pulse claims up to 100 kilometers of range, and while that's optimistic, you can realistically get close if you ride in lower assist levels.